Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and Arizona.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the four-man position. Hawkins with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Decker can't hit. On defense, Wisconsin.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And here's Decker following the three-pointer by Freak. Kaminsky misses.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Hill kicks to Decker. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And here's Arizona now.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
There's a good screen. Kaminsky, the pass to Evans. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points. Arizona trails by 4. Freak in at 2-guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell, and it's Lawson in at the 1, and he gets it to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Decker, and it's Evans in a power forward. Here is Hawkins. Outside Hill. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Clock at 6. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Offensive rebound, Mitchell, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Arizona making a change here. Landry's checked in. Walker's checked in for Wisconsin. Payton comes in for Hill. And he sinks the second. The Badgers leading by 3. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Now Hawkins. He kicks it to Walker. And good on the basket. Book it. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And it's blocked by Lewis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And Arizona will go for a different look here. Roberts is... And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Badgers. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at point guard. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. And for Arizona, Freak, he's in at the point. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hawkins with it. Out defended by Freak. Outside Hill. There's the feed to Evans. Badgers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. 2 shots. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. The Badgers making a switch here. The Badgers leading by 8. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Gibson in at the 4 slot. Decker kicks to Hawkins. Passes it to Decker. Gibson setting a pick for Decker. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And Wisconsin leads by 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Five to shoot. Carter comes in with the double team. Decker can't hit. Arizona trails by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Check out the game for Freak. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Dawkins checked in for Wisconsin. And both free throws good from Freak.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by Arizona.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hollis Jefferson, good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Badgers leading by 6. To the middle, stolen by Mitchell. And now Arizona on the break and out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's 1:09 left in the second half of basketball.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
The Badgers making a switch here. Here's Hill. 58 seconds left here in the second half. Evans at the elbow. No good. So Arizona will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. There's Hollis Jefferson. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket. And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And the Badgers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Well, we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
The Badgers pull it in, and an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for the Wildcats, Brett Hawkins. 2 shots.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
The 3, no luck. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way.